to the channel. I'm Victoria. I'm back with another tarot card reading today. Today's tarot card reading is going to be called How Did Your Person Feel the Last Time You Saw Them or the last time you spoke to them or messaged them? Okay, so because you might not have seen your person, so maybe you just spoke to them on the phone or called them or contacted them in some way. So tuning into their feelings and how they felt about you and your connection. Bit of a different subject here, but you don't know sometimes when you get that feeling when you put the phone down or you're not really, they confuse you, you're not sure how they really felt, and that's what I'm trying to tune in with today. If you're new to the channel, I do tarot card readings and they're general readings, so they're for a wider audience, so please bear that in mind. Also, I am a tarot reader that reads reversals, so I like to get a good accurate as I can picture. I am empathic and I do pick up on everybody's, well, try to pick up on everyone's much energy as I can with your person also. Please stay to the end of your readings because I don't want you to miss out any clues or spirit messages that may have been for you and your situations. Okay, let's start your readings. So today I'd like you to choose from pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3. This pile is the Crystal Visions Tarot. This is the Lightseers Tarot, and this is the Witches Tarot. And I love them all. I love working with these decks. I really resonate with them very well. So before you pick each of your piles, please, if you're thinking of more than one person that you've talked to or seen, use a different pile for each of your persons. And also what I'd like you to do is try and picture that person's face in your mind. Close your eyes and just picture your person. Okay, take a big deep breath in, and when you open your eyes, I'd like you to pick either the pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, and I will give you a few moments to do that now. Okay, welcome back to those of you who've chosen the Crystal Visions Tarot today. This is pile reading number 1. So what I'd like you to do is just try to stay to the end of your readings because I don't want you to miss anything that may be relevant or may help you in your situations or any messages that Spirit thinks you need to hear about your connections. Please bear in mind they are general readings, so even though I try to be as accurate as I can, they're not going to be accurate for absolutely everybody's situations because I'm reading for a wider audience, so I have to tell you that. Also, if you'd like to book any personal readings with me, the links to book and the price list are down in the description box below the video. And it'll be very much like this one because people have asked me, is it face to face? No, it'll be like this. So I will do personal readings for your questions that you will email me. My email address is in the description box. And then I'll answer them one by one. You'll get a reading like this with me talking through your readings. So just to make that clear, it's not face to face. If people don't want to be identified, that's understandable. And it's confidential and private. It never goes on the channel and I will never put it up here. So it's part of my private tarot reading business. And I do these too. Okay, so how did your person think about you the last time you communicated with them? So either you saw them, you messaged them, or you rang them, or whatever means of communication you used to talk to them. Okay, let's check in with the energies. Have Swords energy here already. Well, I can see already that you left a lasting impression on them with that Empress at the end. So we've got the 8 of Swords here to the 5 of Swords in reverse. So the 8 of Swords is in reverse. So I think the 8 of Swords often talks about a new kind of hope, new direction. I almost feel like your person was escaping from something or from someone, shall we say. Yeah, were they in another relationship before they started talking to you that ended badly, or this person wasn't very nice to them at all? There's this good sense here that you are sort of relief for them to talk to somebody normal, somebody who possibly understands them a bit more or where they're coming from. So your person has sort of got out of some kind of situation or relationship or away from somebody who was just horrible or not for them or was going through a bad time here. So your person's been through a bad time in the past, I'm feeling. Okay, so when they do talk to you here, or when you've communicated with them, we've got this Four of Pentacles to the Empress. Okay, now I think that, let me just choose a clarifying card here just to... Right, so I think your person is seeing you as a new start with these three cards. So they definitely have an interest in you with the Empress cards. So they've almost put you on a pedestal. And they're almost thinking, yes, this person, she could be my new start. She could be the one for me, she or he. Remember, it doesn't matter in tarot. I say she or he because it's just easier for the when I speak, but it doesn't matter. The energy is the same for whatever sex I talk about. Okay, so the Empress is telling you your person thinks that you are one good person. Okay, not like what they've had before. They're hoping to start a lasting relationship with you with this Four of Pentacles. But there is, when the Death card comes out the right way up, it's about them moving on to something better than what they've had in the past. So I think that when you do contact them, they love to hear from you, is what I'm thinking. So if you are sometimes not sure whether you bother them too much, maybe, or whether they want to talk to you, is what I'm feeling. They do see you as a new hope and new liberation for them, getting out of something that was really not good for them in the past. Now you're their like new start, they're moving on. They could have been in another relationship that was really just horrid. So they've got a chance now to move on with you, and they know it, is what they're feeling. They actually know it. And I don't think they're going to, not move on with you. That's the intention for them. They see you as a fresh hope, a new start, something lovely that's come into their life. Let's have another few cards. So yeah, Two of Wands. Now what are they waiting for? They're waiting for something. Either they're waiting to travel towards you, or they're waiting for somebody to just make up their mind or the go ahead, but they're definitely waiting for something. Whether they've waited a long time to be with you, or sometimes someone as they're planning to travel towards you. For some of you, I feel really strongly that you're not actually in a committed relationship as such, or maybe it's just the start of something, or maybe you're just starting to talk to them. So this Two of Wands talks about waiting for someone to make a definite choice, is what I'm feeling. Some of you might not actually be physically together. Perhaps you live in different cities or a different country or a different part of the world, or they're going to wait, is what I'm feeling, or they've waited quite a long time for someone like you to come along in their life. So I don't think this person is going anywhere. See, we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like when I said they waited a long time to be with you, I think they really have waited for someone like you to come along. I think maybe they've had relationships that have been traumatic, or not, I feel like they had relationships that maybe weren't the loving relationships and the bonds that they truly, truly wanted. And they wanted something more and never could get it. But I think they see you as this Empress energy. They see you as a lovely, kind energy. Maybe like a person of their dreams, that kind of energy. So we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So they still have somebody that really made them feel really crap about themselves, you know. Sometimes they feel like they're quite vulnerable at times. Maybe that's where a little bit of confusion is set in when you do talk to them. Perhaps you know this. Perhaps you know this person has been through something not very nice and they're feeling that vulnerability, or you sense that vulnerability about them. We have the Ace of Cups, okay? Maybe they've been let down in the past, or maybe not everything in your connection was tip-top, you know, is what I'm sensing. What I'm sensing is there could have been a few false starts for some of you. So then you think to yourself, yeah, there could be, you know, even though everything is fine, sometimes you sense this person has been really let down in the past and they go slightly vulnerable. It's not that they're maybe slightly tiny bit distant and you're thinking, wonder what that's about. It's just that they've been let down in the past, but they're sure about you here. Look, there's Two of Cups here. This is a soulmate card. So they're sure that they want a new start with you. And this is how they see you. You see the Two of Cups. They see you as this beautiful romantic love that they found. I think they think that you're for them. I think that other people also support their decision as well. I'm just going to get one more here. We've got the Sun in reverse. So if you have any little niggles or anything like that, they're just temporary ones with the Sun in reverse. Okay. But I also feel like for some of you, you've waited quite a long time, or they've waited quite a long time to be with you. And now it's happening. Sometimes they're a little bit scared, so that vulnerability comes back because they have been a little hurt in the past, is what I'm feeling, or some of them may have been in quite a controlling or emotionally abusive or emotionally manipulative relationships, but they do see you as a shining, you know, a lovely shining start for them. Yeah, Six of Cups. So if Six of Cups is often about the innocence of relationships, so it could be the start of a lovely one for you, is what I'm feeling. Often that comes out when there's nostalgia as well. So you may remind them of something that was good in their life that they want back again. Also comes out when children are involved as well, the Six of Cups. So you might have a child, or they might have a child, or children are definitely involved. But I think that the children with this relationship, if you're worried about it, they're going to be fine too, is what I'm feeling. The Six of Cups energy. And should we have one more card to clarify? So they do stress out about that, about the child, if there is children. Well, the Ace of Swords in reverse can sometimes be like a mental block sometimes. Then maybe you sometimes don't know what this person's thinking or feeling, but they are thinking, you know, that maybe they don't want to show too much emotion because it does stress them out to show it. What they want is peace, is what I'm feeling really strongly. What they want is, what I'm feeling is they want peace with you. Seven of Wands often talks about protecting themselves against hurt, okay? Also, Seven of Wands comes out when somebody might be a little bit jealous. I have the Eight of Wands in reverse. There could be a few travel delays. So there might have been a delay before you two getting together, or that could be happening for you now, which wouldn't surprise me with the way the world is. But I do feel like you've got this beautiful meeting of minds going on, because you do have where is it gone? The Two of Cups here, which is telling me there's just maybe some of you are not completely in a serious relationship, but I feel like they want to be with you. They see you as their way forward, is what I'm seeing really strongly. So yeah, this is how they feel when they talk to you, when they communicate with you. They see you as a brand new start, a new chance to be happy. Even if they have to wait a little bit to get it, they're going to work for it. They're going to go for it. You know, this wouldn't come out. Two of Cups wouldn't come out for nothing, and neither would the Empress card. So even if they're going to take some time to actually get together, they're going to wait for you and your connection to work. It's good, isn't it? Okay, that's what I saw for those of you who've chosen the Crystal Visions reading number 1 today for your reading. If you like that, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. If you like, I do read the comments. Check some of the other videos out on the playlist. I have a big love playlist there now for you, along with a few other videos, different subjects. Check that out. And this is your reading for today, and thank you for listening, and I shall see you all next time with another reading. So bye for now. Look after yourselves. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to those of you who've chosen the Light Seers Tarot today for your readings. So let's have a look how your person felt the last time you communicated with them. You could have rang them, you could have messaged them, you could have spoken to them on the phone, email, whatever means of communication that you and your person had. I'm trying to tune into their energies and their feelings and their thoughts when you both put the phone down. Okay, please bear in mind these are general tarot card readings, so I try to tune into as much energy as I can pick up, and I try to do that as soon as I turn over the first card. Also, please, if you would like any general tarot card readings or any tarot card readings, the links to book with me, the links to book are in the description box beneath the video, and the price list, and my email address is there also if you would like to email me any readings you think you might like. Also have an SD shop if you prefer, and the links to that on my channel, art on my channel. It should go straight there. Right, let's get on with your reading. Oh, okay. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Right. Four of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's start here. Okay, the first two cards are telling me that this person, this person might be trying to sort of make amends or make it up to you and somehow. Okay, they may have rang you or called you out of the blue. Okay, you might not have expected a call from them, or you haven't spoken to them for quite a long time. You may have had a row with this person, okay, with the Queen of Swords here, because the Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, she can be distant and very cold. But then we've got this Queen of Wands here that's telling me that they think of you in a different way. Okay, I think that they thought that the Queen of Wands would be out here, that she's a little bit more feisty and self-assured. Now, whether this person has contacted you or you contacted them, and you may have had words in the past, or maybe you had words when you did speak to them, okay, because the Queen of Wands this way is lusty and free-spirited and actually goes for what they want. And the Queen of Swords is telling me that you may have had words with this person. Okay, quite not very nice ones. I don't know if you've had disagreements or something didn't quite go to plan, or something wasn't balanced when you spoke to them, I feel. Okay, they may have rang you out of the blue. Is what I'm feeling. You didn't expect it. So maybe you didn't know what to say to them. the Tower. So this, let me just clarify the Tower. Okay, this person may want to start a connection with you again with the Tower, but I'm seeing here with the World in reverse that you're not sure. You're not sure you want to go down that route again. Okay, something between you wasn't quite finished is what I'm feeling. I feel like maybe there was no communication for maybe a few weeks or a few days or even a few months. Okay, so they may have just have reached out the blue. Now you're not sure whether you want to communicate with this person again, or whether this. Let me just get another card. Yeah, I feel like you may have not seen them for a while, or maybe I almost feel like there was silence, and then all of a sudden they were back. You know, ta-da, here I am, and you thought, oh my God, what do you want? That kind of energy I'm getting. So it could have been a bit of a surprise, but I feel like you've been on their mind for quite a long time, or maybe you did think about them and all of a sudden they come out and contacted you. The Five of Cups. Okay. They may have regretted what has gone on in the past. The Five of Cups is about this person might have left you, or left you feeling unloved, or just left, you know. There is a regret here as well. For some of you, I feel like they've regretted it, or they've regretted their decision, or there's something here that they're not saying sorry, but they're just saying, I regret what happened. I regret that I maybe not spoke to you. I regret that I was cold. But I think they've contacted you and now you're cold. And you're thinking, what do you want now? There's unfinished lessons and unfinished business, I feel, between you. Oh, now that was the right way up when it came out, okay? Yeah, this person does want to communicate with you again, is what I'm feeling. The Three of Wands is about expansion and teamwork, actually. So they may have reached out. Let me just check. Yeah. They may have reached out through someone else as well, or maybe you got the heads up that this person's lurking around again, and then they've contacted you. Okay, this may, for some of you, have really annoyed you, for them to come out of the woodwork now, thinking, you know, maybe you've got your life sorted now. Maybe you are the Queen of Wands now, you know, that you're sorted. Now they've disrupted your energy again. Sorry, my camera's moved. Yeah, what I said. I think that maybe they've left you feeling, perhaps some of them walked away or some of them ghosted you, and they left you feeling unloved and abandoned, and, you know, where the hell are they? Or maybe they just went cold, and they've come back out the woodwork. But the Strength card here is telling me that maybe you have got yourself sorted now. You're not sure you want to open that can of worms again. Whether you want to speak to them again, or whether the intention is there to see what the hell they want. You know, you've got this new self-respect and you've had the courage to move on. You've done the work on yourself, I feel. They may have really hurt you as well by just, you know, walking away or not seeing... I nearly heard the word seeing things from your point of view, or, you know, I think that something's unfinished between you here. Yeah, definitely. The King of Swords, again, as the Queen of Swords, they can go cold. So what do they want with you? Because the King of Swords can be a bit of a briber, you know. They're into bribery a lot. Let's see what the next card is. Judgment in reverse. Okay. The King of Swords can be quite narcissistic. So they're like, I don't think they're going to say sorry. If you're waiting for an apology, I don't think you're going to get it from this person, is what I'm feeling. They don't want you to think badly of them, is what I'm feeling. I almost get the feeling that they say, no, you know, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I didn't ghost you. That kind of energy. And now I think they've really bothered you here with the Hermit. I feel like that you're going to have to take some time out now to see what you want to do. So this person definitely wants contact with you again, I'm seeing. But I think you're going to have to go within yourself and think about everything, whether you want to talk to them again. I don't feel they're going to say sorry. Okay, if you're waiting for an apology, I don't think it's going to come with this person because they're a little bit narcissistic. But I think they want to communicate with you again. Whether you want to or not is up to you. You know, tarot can't tell you what to do. Nothing is set in stone with tarot, and it can't make up your mind. You've got the free will to choose what you want to do. It can only guide you in that direction. Oh, I think you're going to have to retreat to think about everything and where you want to go from here. But I feel like they want to communicate with you again, but you were not going to get sorry from this person. You know, they may have just abandoned you and left you feeling like crap. That's what I'm feeling. And then you're thinking, what do they want now? You know, but they might just want to talk. I think they do, but I don't think you're going to get an apology. They want a new relationship, I'm feeling, but I don't know what kind of relationship, but new contact for sure here with that Tower to the world in reverse. Whether you want it or not, it's up to you. I think you've gone away to think about things with that Hermit card. Okay, and that's where we'll leave reading 2. So remember, you have to decide what you want to do with this person, is what tarot is saying. And if that resonated, please give it a like, drop a comment. It would be interesting to know who this reading resonated with. I'm sure there's quite a few of you out there who this resonated with. If you like that, please check out some of the other playlists. I have a big playlist there that's got a lot of love readings in them. Most of them are timeless ones. And that's it for today, and I shall see you all really soon with another reading. Thank you for listening, and it was a pleasure reading for you. And bye-bye for now. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back to reading number 3, which is the Witch's Tarot, today for your reading. So let's shuffle the cards and get started. So we're going to find out how your person thought or felt the last time they communicated with you, whether it be phone calls, you know, messenger, emails, you spoke to them or you saw them. But let's have a look how they felt, maybe when they put the phone down or when they walked away from you and went home or something. Okay, if you'd like any private tarot card readings with me, they will be like this. Okay, so it's not face to face, because I've been asked that. Is it face to face? No, they're like this. You email me your questions and I work through your questions one by one, and they're personal. They will never go on the channel. And if you would like one of those or some guidance with me, the links to book that are in the description box below, and the price list and my email address, so I can read your email. See if you want any. So it's no face-to-face, it's private and confidential. They will never ever go on the channel either. Okay, so it's a private YouTube link where it's just you that sees it. We've got this Ace of Pentacles that's flown out then. Do you see that? This is how, and another one. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. That's interesting. Ace of Pentacles, a Ten of Swords. Interesting. So there was a start and then an ending. Let me pick 2 more cards just to clarify. So we've got the Page of we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, usually about endings. So you had a start and then an ending. And then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Usually a naughty child or somebody that was making trouble. Queen of Cups is someone who's often can be quite smothering and insecure. So what's happened here? This is a bit up and down, up and down. So we've got, maybe this person, did you try to start a relationship and then it ended? Was there children involved maybe that weren't happy with their choice of person? So they considered it and then ended it. So what happened? Three of Wands in reverse. There's some kind of stop, start going on here. Okay, so this person is, you started something, then it ended. There's children involved here, that there's big children influence with this reading. Okay, perhaps they wanted to start a new relationship with you and maybe you went too fast for them. Or maybe you were not ready for them, or because the Queen of Cups in reverse is telling me there's somebody who's a little bit insecure or was too much over them and they're more of a free spirit. Three of Wands in reverse is often about someone who didn't see things coming and didn't plan for something. Oh, yeah. There is again Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So have they seen more clearly now? We've got the Karma card in this pack, so we'll keep that to the side. Just take that into consideration. The Moon. Okay, whatever happened here, one of you didn't see it coming, or maybe they didn't see it coming. I feel like, did they end your connection abruptly? Okay, they gave you some false hope, and then all of a sudden something ended. Children were a huge factor to that, I can tell you that now, that they had to consider a child. Or some child was acting up and maybe didn't like that their, I was going to say their dad was moving on then. Okay, bear that in mind, it wouldn't be for everybody, obviously. Didn't like their parent moving on, maybe too quickly. Okay, so it looks like stop, start, that kind of thing. Okay, so we got the Moon. So there was something here that you didn't see coming, is what I'm saying. I don't know if some of you did split up with that phone call or the last time you saw each other, but something wasn't working. Or maybe both of you weren't ready for romance or ready for a connection of this seriousness. A lot of you, there is children definitely involved. I can feel it really strongly also. There was more to consider than just yourselves. There was a dependent person to consider. Ace of Wands. There's another ace here. So what is this? All of this talks about wanting a new start. They want it, but there's too much here going on. Other people probably are not happy with you two to being together. They seem to be, or you could be doing this actually, considering other outside influences. So you want it because there's definitely a lot of aces going on, and we have a rock bottom as well, an ending. They want it, but they can't seem to make it work, is what I'm feeling. Perhaps they do want a connection with you and they're frightened. Maybe they're a bit more free-spirited than you are. So you've got someone's got the insecurity here going on. I'm seeing that you didn't see it coming though, for sure. Another page, look, another page of swords in reverse. Doesn't stop them from spying on you. A page of swords is usually something to do with children for sure. Okay, I feel like somebody may have dealt you some bad news also. It wasn't what you wanted to hear or wasn't what you expected to hear from them. I feel like there's outside influence or outside interference really strongly. I think children are a huge factor. If it's not children, it's definitely someone that they've considered and thought that this wasn't the right time or wasn't the right thing to do. Okay, they still have romantic feelings for you. Okay, they still do. Maybe you can't live together. Maybe they can't make it more serious right now. But that intention, the Knight of Cups, is usually somebody that it's like a Prince Charming. Okay, they may have taken you in. They may have taken you in with that Prince Charming vibe or Princess Charming vibe. Okay, so what their actions may be, and in reality it was something different. Ooh, so we've got two cards that have come out. So we have the Strength card and we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So another setback card here. Okay, could be financial setbacks for some. Jealousy, the Nine of Pentacles here also. It's definitely another setback. Or maybe there was too many factors involved. So they were romantic. I'm seeing that. Leo's energy is here quite a lot with the Strength card. You don't have to be a Leo, but it's just a factor. Someone here had to get some self-respect and some courage. I'm feeling really strongly. This is a very interesting reading, actually. So because King of Cups. So whoever it is, they still love you. Okay, definitely. There's still love there. But something is going on with them right now that's so confusing that maybe they haven't told you the exact truth. There's jealousy involved. There's somebody that feels insecure. But the love is there. Okay, now they know. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Can I just see the other card? Five of Pentacles. There could be illnesses involved here. Financial loss, illnesses. There's a worry. Maybe this person's been through such a lot, or maybe you've been through a lot, or somebody is unwell, physically or mentally unwell. But there's still love here, is what I'm seeing. Telling you to be courageous, I think, to have faith, to be courageous. Look after yourself with the self-love card here, the Strength. But it also comes out with unconditional love. So that often comes with someone who absolutely deep down loves you. But there could be a lot of, somebody could be unwell, really unwell. Or there's a child that's unwell, or a dependent on them that's unwell right now. So things are not easy. It's quite difficult. But know that there is love here. I know that. I can see it very, very strongly. King, because this person has love for you. That is something that's here. I feel like crying. I really do. Another page. So there's some dependent here. Often children with the pages. I don't know if a child is unwell. I keep seeing a child is unwell. Somebody could be unwell. I actually want to burst into tears. Knight of Swords. So they're coming for you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. You've got two knights. The Knight of Swords comes for you fast. Okay. So if they're backing off right now, I think this person's going through a bit of turmoil. This connection is going through hell, is what I'm seeing. But they are coming back for you. I really want to burst into tears. Wow. Queen of Swords, you want the same thing as them. Did you go a little cold because you were not sure? Queen of Swords, with that sword, she can be a bit cold. She gives you a poke with a cold sword. The honesty card here. I mean, maybe you want total honesty from them and they haven't told you everything for a lot of you. But you can manage by yourself. It's saying, but why should you have to if somebody loves you? Maybe they don't want you to get involved, or it might be too much for you what's going on with them. So they may have stepped back or even ended things for your sake. So it's too painful for some of you. But there's definitely some kind of setbacks here. Almost like they love you. You want to be together. But one of you may be cold. Death in reverse. So everything's stuck and they don't know how to move it forward. There's love here, really strongly. Eight of Cups. Maybe they haven't told you everything of what's happened, but often when the Eight of Cups comes out, somebody has had enough and want either that someone's retreated or that they really can't cope anymore. They withdraw quite a bit. I'll have an outcome card, please. Five of Wands. It's a shame. I feel like this is a big shame. And the Emperor. See, the love is coming from them to you still. Okay. definitely. 5 of Wands to the Emperor. There was just too much to deal with, I think, but the Emperor is telling me that they're dealing with it. Don't know whether they reached out to you because they think of coming back, or telling you they still love you and want you, and you've pulled back and gone a bit cold. There is an ending card there, so maybe you have split up for a lot of you, or they're an ex coming back, or this has happened in the past to some of you. But this person did love you, and still does. For some of you, they still do. There's still love here, and there's still movement to come forward with the 2 knights. Where are they? Where are you, knights? But some of you might have had enough and it was too much for you. We had a Knight of Cups, didn't we? And a Knight of Swords. There we are. And a King of Cups. So there was definitely love here. A big love, actually, from them to you. See? And for a lot of you, still love them as well. But I feel like they still tending to move towards you. But a lot of children energy here. Somebody possibly could have been very sick, unwell. Because that's life, isn't it? Unfortunately. Yeah, so this person still has love for you, I'm feeling. But it may have ended for a lot of you. Or just too much. It's a lot going on there, isn't there? Hell of a lot. Okay. That's the reading I see for those of you who've chosen pile 3. Quite specific, I think, for some people. And remember, they're general readings, so I did try and pinpoint as much as I could see and feel. I did feel like crying, I've got to be honest. Okay, so we'll leave it there. And yeah, this person still has love here. I see love here, but one of you might want to move on or have moved on already. But the love was there. I can see it very strongly. Okay, I'll leave it there, and thank you for listening to my reading today. Hope it resonated and helped you with some of you. If you'd like any personal guidance, the links and the price list are down there in the description box below, or you can book through Etsy. I have a little shop there as well. Actually, I have to check that Etsy shop out. Okay, okay, I'll leave it there, and I will see you all next time, and look after yourselves and each other, and bye bye for now. Bye bye.